Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Are you ready for a new kind of internet? Then it's time for Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible, reliable and fast. Affordable with plans starting at just $34.95. No throttling, no tricks. More upload speed and the best service. Just ask our customers. Experience a new kind of internet. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. Go Brawley, it just works.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible in dance and my life.
Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind.
Miami County Dance Movement is like a second family to me. Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible in dance and my life.
Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind.
Miami County Dance Movement is like a second family to me.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net.
Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Are you ready for a new kind of internet? Then it's time for Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Reliable and fast, priced right, with plans starting at $34.95. No throttling, no tricks, more upload speed, and the best service. Just ask our customers. Experience a new kind of internet. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. Go Brawley. It just works. Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
The following is a presentation of Paola Sports Live. It's time for Panther Sports. On your new home for Paola High School athletics, Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com. Also by Elliott Group. Hers Incorporated. Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. And Miami County Dance Movement. This is Paola Athletics. On your new home for the Panthers, Paola Sports Live.
Good evening and welcome to Baldwin High School tonight, where the Paola Panthers visit the Baldwin Bulldogs on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley. Good evening, glad you're with us. Along with Caden Carbajo, I'm Bryce Kessler. Pre-game show is brought to you by Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics, where they're committed to providing quality health care to families in Miami County. A comprehensive approach to oral care, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. Learn more at ironhorsedental.com or drlaurasortho.com. Welcome into the pregame show tonight as we get you set for this Frontier League matchup. The Baldwin Bulldogs 1-3 on the year. They have dropped 3 straight after a season-opening win over Anderson County last Friday. They dropped the Frontier League game at Spring Hill 52-38. And they have failed to reach the 40-point mark now for 3 straight games. Their leading scorer, Riley Smith, was held to a season-low 5 points in their last outing on Friday, and the team shot just 4 of 23 from beyond the three-point line, and overall they were a season-low 28% from the field in that ball game. Meanwhile, Paola, they too find themselves in a little bit of a losing slide right now. After a 2-0 start, wins over Wellsville and Perry-Lecompton, the Panthers have now dropped 3 straight. A loss to Frontenac, then a loss to Spring Hill, and then last Friday night, a loss to Ottawa, 45-30, a game that Paola led at halftime 20-19, but were outscored 26-10 in the second half, with a big difference maker in that ball game being the free throw line. Ottawa 20 out of 30 in that game. Paola shot just 4 out of 15 at the free throw line in a 15-point loss, their 3rd straight. So both teams now trying to snap out of a little skid prior to Christmas. Final game before that Christmas break. Both teams trying to end that 3-game slide. It's a Frontier League matchup tonight in Baldwin between the Baldwin Bulldogs and the Paola Panthers, coming up here on Paola Sports Live. You're watching the Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics pregame show. We're back with more and a look at the matchup right after this on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Are you ready for a new kind of internet? Then it's time for Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Reliable and fast, priced right, with plans starting at $34.95. No throttling, no tricks, more upload speed, and the best service. Just ask our customers. Experience a new kind of internet. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. Go Brawley. It just works.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit elliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Welcome back to the Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics pregame show tonight as we are in Baldwin, where the Paola Panthers are trying to snap out of a 3-game slide. Baldwin trying to do the same. It's a girls' game only tonight. These teams were scheduled to play back in the early part of the season, right out of the gates, but the game postponed on the girls' side. The boys already got their game in back when it was originally scheduled, so we've got just the girls' game for you coming up here tonight. Let's take a look at the matchup as you're inside the Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics pregame show. The Baldwin Bulldogs, 1-3 on the year. They are led by Riley Smith. She's their key player on offense. Not only does she lead the team in scoring at 12 points per night, but she also averages a team-high 5 assists per game. So for a team in Baldwin that scores 46 points per game, they get about 26 to 28 of those points off of points or assists from Riley Smith. So she is the key player on the offensive side. Jenna Harvey, a 6'2 senior, honorable mention All-Frontier League last year. She's a key for them defensively. She can be a big-time force on the inside, averaging 3.5 blocks per game this year through 4. She's had at least 2 block shots in every game this season. Her last game on Friday had 4 blocks against Spring Hill. She's had as many as 5 blocks in a game this year against Wamego earlier this season. And then for the outside, have to keep an eye on number 2 for the Bulldogs, Carly Neufeld. Only a sophomore, but she is proving to be one of their best outside shooters. She has made right on the dot 2 3-pointers every game, no more, no less, as she has knocked down 8 threes in 4 games with a perfect 2 of them coming in every ball game this season. Their leading 3-point shooter this year, so a girl to watch out for tonight. Paola's defense certainly going to have to be aware of wherever number 2 in white is and keep a hand in her face. Meanwhile, for Paola, 2-3 on the season. They got off to a great 2-0 start. They were scoring the basketball, 56 points in their opener, 47 points in their second game against Perry LeCompton. But the offense has been tough to come by over their last 3 ball games, 24, 29, and 30. It has dropped their season average down to just 37 points per game. So we'll see if they can get Kate Ediger going tonight. Ediger, a junior, honorable mention All-Frontier League last year, averaging 12.5 points per game. Started out the year with 3 straight games scoring in double figures, but has been held to 8 and 9 points in her last 2 games, respectively. So that scoring average, which was 15.5 points per game through the first 3, has dipped 3 points per game lower after those last 2 ball games where she has scored 8 and 9 points. So let's see if they can get Ediger going again tonight to try to provide some offense for a team that has scored 30 or less now in 3 straight. Sophomore Ava Kale, she's starting to find her role in this offense, so maybe that'll help as well if they can get Ediger going again and keep Kale scoring, who's now the second leading scorer on this team at 6 points per game. She has scored 14 points over her last 2 games, including a team-high 9 points in their ball game against Spring Hill last week on Wednesday. So she kind of starting to find her legs on the offense for this team, only a sophomore. But we'll see if that uptick in her scoring continues tonight, and if Paola can find a way to pick up a road win and snap out of their 3-game slide. That's a look at the matchup here tonight. 2-3 Paola, 1-3 Baldwin. That's coming up here in just a moment. You've been watching the Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics pregame show. Coming up after the break, we'll get you the starting lineups and the opening tip moments away as well. Paola and Baldwin coming up here on Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. You've been watching the Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics pregame show. Opening tip next on Paola Sports Live.
Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible in dance and my life.
Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind.
Miami County Dance Movement is like a second family to me.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial-grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
Come and visit us at hersinc.net.
Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
So, what is love?
Love is being independent.
Love is dancing.
At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Welcome back live to Baldwin High School tonight, along with Caden Carbajo. I'm Bryce Kessler, and welcome into a Frontier League matchup tonight between the Paola Panthers and the Baldwin Bulldogs here on Paola Sports Live. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. They're brought to you by Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill, your area Bobcat mower dealer. Start next year's mowing season with a great Bobcat mower, or take your mower in for the full tune-up. Working on all types of small engines, Hers also has you covered when it comes to hydraulic hoses and cylinder repair. To learn more, go to hersinc.net or call 913-247-3530. All right, so for the Paola Panthers tonight, as we look at this starting lineup for Jamie Butler, Maddie Pitzer, a 5'8 sophomore, number 12. Maggie Kauk, a 5'8 sophomore, number 13. Their third leading scorer this year, 5.5 points per night. Kate Ediger, their top scorer, a 5'7 junior, number 15. Honorable mention Frontier League last year, 12.5 points per night. Ava Kale, 5'10 sophomore, number 25. Second leading scorer on the season at 6 points per game. And Morgan Clark, a 5'11 senior, number 32, who's averaging 5 points per game for the 2-3 Paola Panthers. For the Baldwin Bulldogs, head coach is Bob Martin. His starting lineup tonight, Carly Neufeld, a 5'7 sophomore, number 2. 9.8 points per game this year. That's third highest on the team. Lauren Russell, a 5'7 senior, number 12. Their second leading rebounder this year, 6.5 boards per game. Jenna Harvey, a 6'2 senior, number 15. Second leading scorer at 11.5 points, leads the team at 8.5 rebounds per night. Isabel Harvey is a 5'9 junior, number 21. And Riley Smith, a 5'8 junior, number 22, is their top scorer at 12 points per night and leads the team at 5 assists per game as well. We're underway here tonight. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. Welcome to this broadcast tonight. Glad you're with us. As that ball goes out of bounds on the baseline, we'll stay with Paola. Went through about 3 legs and 8 arms and ends up out of bounds. And luckily for Paola, didn't touch any of their arms or legs. So inbound from Maggie Kauk. Here's Ediger, double team. That's their top scorer. They really want to get Ediger going tonight after being held under 10 points each of the last 2 games. Started the year averaging 15.5 points over the first 3. Ediger bumped to the floor, no whistle. And now diving down onto the floor to tie it up. Jump ball will send it over to Baldwin. A physical opening possession. Seems to be somewhat of a theme this year, some physical play. Well, Baldwin with their first possession of the night. This is Neufeld high on the right. She's their best threat from outside. Now their leading scorer is Smith. And the drive and kick up top. Back around to Neufeld in the left corner. Isabel Harvey working inside the paint. Got her own miss. Second chance is good for Harvey. And Baldwin strikes first on their opening possession with a second chance bucket from Isabel Harvey. 2-0 a minute in. Paola looking for the answer. Nearly knocked into the backcourt. Pitzer able to keep possession for Paola. Ediger really working down on that block of the right side. They get it into Ediger, and a foul is committed by Lauren Russell. So the first foul on Russell, first team foul against Baldwin with 6:52 left in our first quarter. Baseline inbound coming up for Cal. Cal lobs it up top for Kate Ediger. Hands it back off to Kalk. Ediger gets onto the baseline. Harvey may have gotten a piece of it. She averages 3.5 block shots per game and starts the run out for Neufeld. Can't finish on the lay-in. And the rebound by Clark. Then she's tied up. This time the possession arrow will give it back to Paola. 2-0 Baldwin, just underway in this first quarter. And off the bench early comes Dakaya Yates, 5'9" junior, averaging 4 points per game. Yates will check in for Pitzer. Both teams have lost 3 straight ball games entering tonight, so who's going to get on track before the Christmas break? Both teams will be off until January 8th after tonight. There's a push, and that will be Isabel Harvey's first foul and the second team foul on Baldwin. Paola has had the upper hand in this series over the last couple of years. 4 straight wins, or excuse me, Baldwin, I should say, has had the upper hand in this series. 4 straight wins for Baldwin over Paola. February of 2017, last Paola victory over the Bulldogs. This is Ava Kale, who's starting to heat up for this offense. Only a sophomore. Can't get that one as it goes off left iron, but it will stay with Paola. Baldwin unable to control the rebound. Kale, 14 points over her last 2 games. The season high of 9 came in the Spring Hill game last Wednesday. This is Kale on a putback. Count the bucket for Ava, and a chance at the free throw line to put Paola on top for the first time tonight. Foul is charged to Riley Smith. That's her first and the third Baldwin team foul. Kale's free throw on the way and good. A 3-point play converted by Ava Kale. And Paola takes their first lead of the ball game at 3-2 with just over 6 minutes to play in this first quarter. Paola commits their first foul of the evening. Foul called on Morgan Clark. Inbound to Neufeld, quickly puts it up and gets the basket for Paola to put the Bulldogs back in front. Full court pressure results in a turnover, but Russell unable to make the lay-in. Then a foul committed. And Baldwin has already picked up 4 fouls in the opening 2:12 of this game. And that will force Bob Martin to the bench for the first time tonight, as that's the second on Lauren Russell. So she goes to the bench. And in for Baldwin comes Marin Frost, who checks in. Ediger tripped up, and now Isabel Harvey just picked up her second foul. So 2 starters have each fouled twice, 2 minutes and 17 seconds into this game. Harvey will stay in for the time being. A 1-point Baldwin lead. Yates looking for some help, gets it to Clark. Now here's Ediger, and she's stuffed by Harvey. They're going to call a jump ball. Harvey had that ball pinned while it was still in the hands of Ediger, so jump ball is called, and Baldwin will get it this time on the arrow. And the Bulldogs also go deeper into their bench as Harvey checks out after her second foul a moment ago, and in comes Ambryn Stewart. So 2 starters on the bench with 2 fouls early for Baldwin. But the Bulldogs lead it by 1. 4-3, 5.5 to go in the quarter. Underneath, Harvey got deep that time as Smith able to get it in there to Jenna Harvey for the basket, make it 6-3. That's where she does most of her damage on the offensive side. There's another block on the defensive side by Harvey. Run out to Stewart from the left side. Layup misses. Rebounded by Kauk for Paola. Baldwin's missed a couple of pretty good looks, pretty good layup opportunities early on in this game. Paola staying around. Shot by Ediger rims out. Another rebound by Jenna Harvey for Baldwin. Smith on the drive, foul called. Maggie Kauk was the defender back there for Paola. Looks like she's going to be hit with her first personal foul. No, instead they call it on they did call it on Kauk. Okay. The second team foul. First on Kauk, but Smith misses the free throw. So Paola back to their bench. They go. In comes Emerson Smith, 5'3" junior. She'll check in for Kauk here at the 4:42 mark of the quarter. 0 for 2 for Smith. Yates with the rebound. Smith's pass deflected out. Another substitution for Paola. Back into the game comes Maddie Pitzer. That'll give Morgan Clark her first rest of the night with 4:28 left in this first quarter. Yates will be the trigger on the inbound here with Paola down 3 early on. Pitzer from the corner, trying to get it inside to Kale. A turnaround shot off the glass, won't go for Ava. Rebounded by Baldwin's Marin Frost. Neufeld shot is blocked by Pitzer. Yates knocked out of her hands, gets it back. Paola a chance to run. Up on the right wing, Smith. Underneath Ediger. Right, Al Harvey banks the shot in. The first bucket for Kate Ediger, and it's a 1-point game with under 4 left in the quarter. Smith on the drive is fouled. They call the foul on the floor. Third team foul against Paola. And the first on Emerson Smith. Ava Kale will check out of the game for Paola. Back in comes Maggie Kauk. 6-5 Baldwin lead, 3:51 left in the quarter. Harvey up top to Smith on the drive, scoops it in. And Riley Smith's first bucket of the ball game makes it 8-5 Baldwin. He's their leading scorer on the year at 12 points per night. But coming off a season low 5 in their last game. Ediger knocked to the floor, and on the sideline, it will be a Paola turnover. As again, Baldwin's defense very physical with Kate Ediger. In comes Anna Phillips for Paola. Replaces Emerson Smith. 3.5 to go in the quarter. Harvey out to set the screen for Smith. Corner to Neufeld. That's the shooter you don't want to leave open. She misses it off the back rim, though, and Maddie Pitzer clears it for Paola. Travel called on Pitzer. A third Paola turnover with 3:12 left in the quarter. Smith again gets that screen, slipping the screen, Harvey, and then it's deflected away. Good job, Phillips. Got her hand on it. Yates comes up with a steal. Finds Kalk underneath. Left it short, and then Ediger commits the foul after Stewart got the rebound for Baldwin. Well, first foul on Kate Ediger, fourth team foul against Paola. In comes Riley Pratt. Senior guard checks in for Ediger with 2:55 left in the quarter. 8-5 Baldwin lead. One tie, couple of lead changes in this first quarter. Smith wants the baseline, bounces it out to Neufeld, steps into a mid-range shot for the baseline, follows her own shot, and a putback is good for Neufeld. Another second chance bucket for Baldwin with 2.5 minutes left in the quarter, and they've doubled up Paola early on at 10-5. Phillips brings it up top to Pitzer. Dangerous pass there. Yates comes up with it. Mid-range shot spins around and out. Harvey clears. Smith on the move for Baldwin. Skips it back up top. Stewart lobs inside to Harvey, and Jenna Harvey once again able to get great positioning inside and makes Paola's defense pay. 12-5. Bulldogs by 7. Full court pressure. They find the middle of the floor to Kalk. Now set up the half-court offense. Get pass deflected out of bounds. No, saved by Yates. Pitzer now at the elbow for Kalk. Was right at Harvey and is blocked again by Harvey. Out of bounds off of Harvey. Paola keeps the basketball as Morgan Clark and Ava Kale check back in. Kate Ediger will also join them back on the floor as Yates, Pratt, and Kalk all check out of the game. 1:35 left in the quarter. Anna Phillips will inbound. Bounce into Clark. Good look for Morgan, but it looked like Stewart got a hand on it. Redirected it off the side of the glass. Frost into the corner. Open look at a three for Neufeld, but she airballs that one. Kate Ediger, the backside rebound for Paola. Pitzer needs some help. Ediger's there to help her out. A little more than a minute left in the quarter. Ediger triple teamed inside. Another block shot by Jenna Harvey. Stewart had it knocked out momentarily by Phillips. Neufeld shuffled the feet and travels. In for Paola comes Lindsay Boddicker for the first time. 5'6" senior. Checks in for Pitzer. Jenna Harvey will check out of the game for Baldwin. In comes Emma Kate Lang. That ball off the leg of Boddicker and a turnover. A 3-minute scoring drought for Paola here to close out this quarter. And in the meantime, a 6-0 run for Baldwin as they have built their largest lead at 7. Inbound to Smith. Up top to Stewart. They leave her wide open, but unable to knock down the three. Offensive rebound for Smith and the putback by Riley Smith. Extends that to an 8-0 run by Baldwin. And a 9-point lead and another turnover forced. Frost fouled by Kale. They call the foul on the floor. It's the first on Ava Kale and the 5th team foul. 33 seconds left in the quarter. An 8-0 Baldwin run. Dakaya Yates checks back in for Paola. Yates replaces Kale. It'll be Frost to inbound for Baldwin. Bounces into Stewart. Or make that Smith rather. And off the head of one of the Paola girls, the official signals. So it will remain with Baldwin. Half-minute left in the quarter. Neufeld up top, Smith. Back into the corner to Frost. Bob Martin now holds a finger up in the air as Riley Smith backs up to midcourt to reset here for one shot. 12 seconds left in the quarter. Here comes Smith on the attack with 5. Screen from Stewart. That might be an illegal screen. No, I think they are going to call it an illegal screen. Nope. Yeah, they did. It's an illegal screen on Stewart. That is the first on Amber Stewart. And that will give Paola a chance now for the final shot with 4 seconds left. Need to throw something with momentum up into the front court here. Instead, they throw it going backwards, and it's nearly stolen by Frost. Phillips, fortunately for Paola, avoids a disaster turnover. After one, 14-5, Baldwin leads Paola here on Paola Sports Live.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Are you ready for a new kind of internet? Then it's time for Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Reliable and fast, priced right, with plans starting at $34.95. No throttling, no tricks, more upload speed, and the best service. Just ask our customers. Experience a new kind of internet. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. Go Brawley. It just works.
Welcome back inside Baldwin High School. We go to the second quarter tonight on Paola Sports Live. 14-5. Baldwin leads Paola. Paola Sports Live presented by Go Brawley. It was a 4-minute drought nearly to end the quarter. 3:55 was the last time Paola scored in that first quarter. It made it a 6-5 game at the time, and an 8-0 run by Baldwin to close out the quarter has given the Bulldogs their 9-point lead. A foul is committed by Neufeld of Baldwin on this first possession of the second quarter. Rebound so far tonight for Ediger, and a miss at the line, but she got her own rebound. So a second chance opportunity for the Panthers. Yates will fire up a three and knocks down a big shot right there for Paola. They needed that triple to get that drought over with, and it's a 6-point game again. Block shot down on this end by Kale, and Paola comes up with the basketball. So they ended the drought. Now let's see if they can make it a run of their own. Yates, who hit that three-pointer. Pass to the corner, knocked out of bounds by Harvey. Isabel Harvey is back on the floor along with Lauren Russell for Baldwin. They each picked up 2 first-quarter fouls, 2 starters. But they are back on the floor here to start the second quarter, and there is a travel on Morgan Clark. That's the 6th Paola turnover as Riley Smith checks back in for Baldwin, replacing Frost. Well, it's Yates, Clark, Kale, Pitzer, and Ediger for Paola right now. Isabel Harvey and Jenna Harvey, joined by Smith, Russell, and Neufeld for Baldwin. This is Jenna Harvey working from the center of the paint. Kale got a hand on it, and it's saved by Clark. Good job, good hustle by Morgan Clark to save that basketball. Yates gets it quickly up into the front court, but then decides better if trying to force it. They'll set up the half-court set instead. Kale out to set the screen. Get it back to her. Now up top to Clark. Kale from the elbow. Skip to Yates. Lines up for another three and missed it off the heel. Saved by Pitzer right to Ediger, but it won't go. And then thrown away on the outlet pass. Harvey led Neufeld too much. So Paola will get it back on the 4th Baldwin turnover with 6:19 left in the half. Kale lobs that one dangerously into the middle of the floor. Unfortunately, Harvey couldn't control it for Baldwin, so Yates able to come up with the ball. Off of Clark's hand, stolen by Smith. A 3-on-3. Smith keeps it herself all the way to the bucket, but missed the lay-in. Pitzer the rebound for Paola. Both teams trying to snap 3-game slides. Here's a timeout taken by Jamie Butler for Paola with 5:53 remaining in the first half. It's a full timeout used by Paola. So we'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Paola High School basketball on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible in dance and my life.
Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind.
Miami County Dance Movement is like a second family to me.
Welcome back to Paola Sports Live with 5:53 remaining in the second quarter. A 14-8 Baldwin lead on top of Paola. Timeout taken by Jamie Butler. Her Panthers down 6. They trail by 9 to start this quarter. A Dakaya Yates 3. The only points for either team through the opening 2+ minutes of this second quarter. So Paola with the basketball, trying to trim this 6-point deficit down a little further. Harvey knocks it right back out of bounds, so Kale will try it again. Kale, Ediger, Yates, Clark, and Emerson Smith now on the floor for Paola. This is Smith here on the wing. Skip back to Yates. She's open. Ediger got her open with the screen. Yates is 3 on line, but short. And Jenna Harvey collects another rebound for Paola, or for Baldwin, the 6'2 senior, with already a half dozen rebounds. It leads to a layup from Riley Smith. And it's 16-8 Baldwin with 5.5 to go in the second quarter. Harvey with 4 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 block shots so far for Paola. Ediger with a long 2-point pull-up. Air ball collected by Lauren Russell for Baldwin. Smith pushes it back up the floor for the Bulldogs. Out to Harvey, extra pass up top for Russell. 3-pointer is short, rebounded by Yates. 5 to play in the half. Paola down 8. Kale high-low with Clark. Good catch. Clark a little bit too far underneath the basket perhaps. Still almost made that shot. Now she's fighting for the basketball, and a tie-up is called between her and Russell. And Baldwin will get the basketball on the arrow. Clark did a good job corralling that ball. Had to kind of volleyball it to herself, but in doing so, then a spin back in. She was basically directly underneath the basket. Made it a really tough angle to try and score. Pitzer back in for Paola, replaces Yates. 4:40 left in the half. Isabel Harvey wants it inside to Jenna Harvey, but Morgan Clark right in her face, making it tough to get rid of the ball. Now Russell trying to lob in there to Harvey, but an offensive foul on Jenna Harvey. Harvey knocked Kale to the floor and picks up her first foul and the 8th team foul. So Paola gets it back on what will go as the 5th turnover against Baldwin. Back in comes Marin Frost for the Bulldogs, replacing Russell with 4.5 to play in the second quarter. Pitzer finds Kale in the middle of the floor, looks backside to Smith. Emerson can't quite sneak it past Harvey and in, but the putback is good by Kale. 16-10 with 4 minutes left in the half. Smith drives, tries to float it up off the glass, missed the layup, but a foul is called on Maddie Pitzer. Her first and the team's 6th. This will be a 2-shot foul for Riley Smith. She is 0 for 2 at the free throw line of the ball game. And now 0 for 3 as Lauren Russell returns for Baldwin. Replaces Frost. Riley is able to convert on the 4th attempt she's had at the line tonight. She's got 7 points, and it's 17-10 Baldwin at the midway point of the second quarter. Kale able to get it into Pitzer. Now comes back over to Ediger. Drives around Neufeld, and it's smothered by Harvey. Another block shot by Jenna Harvey. That's her 6th. As Kate Ediger still trying to get going. Just 2 points tonight for the Panthers' leading scorer. They bounce it in here to Ediger, and it's another block shot by Harvey. Now Isabel Harvey out to Neufeld. From the wing, drops the 3, and it makes it a 10-point lead for Baldwin. Kale, top of the key, has Smith backside, gets it to her, and she's bumped by Smith. So Emerson Smith will head to the free throw line on the second foul committed by Riley Smith. 19 fouls, so it will be another 1-and-1 opportunity for Paola. It's the 3rd free throw attempted in this first half for the Panthers. They are 1 out of 2 so far, and before the free throw attempt, they'd already bounced the ball to Smith, but then the horn sounded at the table. So in comes Dakaya Yates, replacing Ediger for Paola. Carly Toot checks in, replacing Isabel Harvey for Baldwin. Front into the 1-and-1 missed by Smith, so it remains a 10-point ball game. Toot on the baseline drive, fouled. Both Clark and Kale were there. Let's see who they call it on. It'll be the second on whoever they call it on, and it will be called on Clark. 2 shots for the sophomore Carly Toot, and the first is good. Anna Phillips back in for Paola. And it looks like Baldwin's going to take a timeout before the second free throw by Toot. Just a 30-second timeout. I'm glad you're joining us here tonight on Paola Sports Live for another broadcast here this season, our final one before the Christmas break. Thank you to all of our sponsors who make the broadcast not only possible, but make them free of charge. To all of you watching at home, if you'd like to show your support and keep the broadcasts coming, we would sure appreciate it at paolasportslive.com/donate. And also don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel at youtube.com/paolasportslive. Make sure you not only go and visit it, but actually subscribe to the channel and set those notifications so they'll alert you every time we go live with a new broadcast here. 3:10 left to play in the first half. Carly Toot made the first free throw, and now out of the timeout, she makes the second one as well. And it's a 12-point Baldwin lead with a little over 3 to play in the half. The largest lead of the night for the Bulldogs. Paola led by 1 at 3-2 for their only lead so far this evening. One tie, 2 early lead changes. Russell steps in front of Yates and takes that one away. Back comes Smith. Runs out of room on the attack. They bring it back up top. Russell, after a bobble, still has plenty of time to line up the 3, but it misses. And Kale able to rip that rebound away from Harvey. 2.5 to play in the quarter. Panthers down 12. Smith up top, Pitzer back around right wing to Phillips. Kale on the elbow. Wanted to get that ball out to the wing, and I don't know whether the ball got hit or whether Kale got hit on the arm, but the pass redirected right into the arms of the Bulldogs, but they again come up empty on a close look. Neufeld can't get the shot to go, but it's out of bounds off of Kale, so it stays with Baldwin as Kate Ediger checks back in for Paola. 2:15 left in the half. Baldwin with it, up by 12. This is Russell to inbound. Smith on the baseline, too strong with it. Long rebound in the corner. Yates wins the race to it. 2 minutes left in the half. Phillips, nice look inside to Kale. Turnaround shot drained by Ava Kale. On the assist by Phillips, Kale's now got 7 of the 12 for Paola tonight. A foul committed by the Panthers. And they call that one on Anna Phillips. That's her first. With the Panthers over the limit, it puts Riley Smith at the line for a 1-and-1. Riley Pratt checks back in for Kale. Now Smith has struggled, just 1 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Leads the Bulldogs, though, with 7 points this evening. She's now made her last 2 free throws, though. One out of 2. Yates with the rebound for Paola. Pull up 3 by Dakaya, drains it. Second 3-pointer from Yates. It's an 8-point game with a minute and a half to play in the half. A team high 8 points here in the, 6 points is actually second, I guess, of the team. 1 behind Kale, but Yates off of the bench. A nice spark, nice defense there as well as Yates gets the rebound and brings it up herself. Backside look to Ediger. She's hit by Stewart, and that will put Kate Ediger back at the free throw line. Second foul on Amber and Stewart. And 2 shots coming up for the Panthers' top scorer this year, Kate Ediger, who's still looking to get going tonight. Just 2 points and 2 rebounds this evening from Ediger. One out of 2 at the line for Ediger. Toot with the rebound. 7-point game, a little over a minute left in the half. Smith weaves her way inside the paint and then draws a foul on Pitzer, her second. 2 shots once again coming up for Riley Smith. Three out of 7 now for Smith at the stripe as she gets the first to make it an 8-point game once more. Looks like it's off of Stewart. It is, so it'll be Paola basketball after the miss. 1:03 left in the half. 24-16 Baldwin. Boddicker back in for Paola. Outside Phillips on the wing. Yates flashes to the elbow, knocked away from behind by Stewart. Numbers for Baldwin. Smith keeps it and finishes. Game high 11 first half points for Riley Smith. Third game in double figures this year for their junior guard, and she has made it a 10-point game again. Ediger at the high post. Again, a lot of contact, no whistle as Ediger ends up on the floor, and Stewart ends up with the rebound for Baldwin. 15 seconds left. Riley Smith says 1 shot for her team. Last time they were called for a illegal screen when they tried that final shot. This time it's taken away. Phillips poked it free. Now Yates with 2 seconds lays it in at the buzzer. And Paola, we'll see if that big 2 points at the horn will come back to be a big one for him. As Dakaya Yates finishes with a team-high 8 points in the first half on that layup. It makes it an 8-point game as we go to the locker room. 26-18. Baldwin leads Paola. We'll take a timeout, come back with the first half recap for you. You're watching Paola Panther basketball on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Number one, obviously, is safety. We definitely call 811 to find out if there are any buried lines, fiber optic, whether it be telephone or pipeline or anything. Don't take a chance. Don't think you know and say, well, I don't remember anything being put in there. Call 811 and make sure that that's identified, that there isn't something there before you make that crossing. Because in the end, we want everybody going home.
Hey, I'm Mike Rope, here today to encourage you to connect with 811 before you dig.
And I'm Micro, and I'm here because I love to dig in the dirt.
It's true. He's also here because he's very small and not that bright.
Here, for instance, we can see Micro doing what he loves to do.
And here we can see the consequences of not doing what he should have done. Dude, why didn't you call 811?
I forgot the number.
See? Not that bright.
Are you ready for a new kind of internet? Then it's time for Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Reliable and fast. Affordable with plans starting at just $34.95. No throttling, no tricks. More upload speed and the best service. Just ask our customers. Experience a new kind of internet. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit GoBrawley.com. Go Brawley, it just works. Welcome back inside Baldwin High School. We are at the half, and it is 26-18. Baldwin on top of Paola. So the Panthers, slow first quarter in this ball game. Just 5 first quarter points for Paola. They dug themselves a 9-point lead after Baldwin closed out the first quarter on an 8-0 run. It made it 14-5 going into the second quarter, and it looked like they were going to try to climb back into it. They got it down to 6 at 14-8. It was still a 6-point game at 16-10 midway through that second quarter. But then once again, Paola went cold, went a little over 3 minutes without scoring, and Baldwin put together another 6-0 run, and they built their largest lead of the ball game at the time at 22-10. And that would continue to still be their largest lead of this ball game so far, was that 12-point gap. Paola was down by 10 then with the final seconds ticking away in that first half. But a steal as Anna Phillips knocked the ball loose. It was picked up by Dakaya Yates. She went coast to coast, laid it in with about a half second to spare for Paola to get them a big bucket to end the first half. We'll see. Hopefully that will spur a comeback here for Paola into this second half, as the Panthers are down now by 8 here at the break. But who knows, maybe that 2 points will come back to loom large before this one's all said and done. Just 1 tie and 2 lead changes in that first half, and right now an 8-point halftime lead for Baldwin on top of Paola. Both teams have lost 3 in a row coming into play tonight, so both were hoping to get that winning feeling back before they hit the Christmas break. They'll be off each team until January 8th with their next ball game, and so far Baldwin with the edge by 8. The Bulldogs have also won 4 straight over Paola, back to the February 2017 matchup. Last time Paola defeated the Baldwin Bulldogs, and they're going to have to overcome an 8-point deficit if they're going to get that job done tonight. Good news for Paola. They have already overcome a halftime deficit to win a ball game once this year. We'll see if they can do it again. And on that same note, Baldwin has already lost a game that they led at halftime. So who knows, maybe that can happen again here tonight, as Paola will try to overcome the 8-point deficit here at the half. We'll come back, check those first half numbers for you. You're watching Paola High School basketball presented by Go Brawley on Paola Sports Live.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is the area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you place that faulty trimmer or mower, bring it to Hers and let their experts get you back to work. Hers also takes care of hydraulic hoses, cylinder reseal, and mechanical control cables, such as push-pull, brake, throttle, and more. Plus, they carry quality equipment like Bobcat mowers, Steiner tractors, grass trimmers, and more. Hers is even a UPS drop-off station. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net.
Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible in dance and my life.
Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind.
Miami County Dance Movement is like a second family to me.
Welcome back to halftime here in Baldwin, 26-18. Baldwin leading the Paola Panthers at the break. As we look at the first half numbers, Baldwin with a 16-15 edge in the rebounding category. But Paola turned it over 10 times in that first half compared to just 6 for Baldwin. The Bulldogs are led by Riley Smith. She's the only player in double figures for both teams. 11 points tonight in this first half for Smith. Jenna Harvey, 4 points to go along with a game-high 8 rebounds and 7 blocked shots in that first half. Carly Neufeld with 5 points, including the lone three-pointer for Baldwin, and 2 points from Isabel Harvey and Carly Toot. For Paola, their top scorer is Dakaya Yates, 8 points. All of it came in the second quarter off at the bench for Yates, and she's also got a team-high 5 rebounds. So a very good half for Yates, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Ava Kale has 7 points and 3 rebounds. She is second on the team in both categories, tied for second in rebounds with Maddie Pitzer. Kate Ediger, just 3 first-half points for the Panthers' top scorer, who came in averaging 12.5 per night. But she was held to just 3 as she went up against that defensive force that is Jenna Harvey, who had 7 first-half blocked shots. 26-18, our halftime score. Baldwin leading Paola. We'll start the second half when we come back here on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
So, what is love?
Love is being independent.
Love is dancing.
At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
And we welcome you back inside Baldwin High School as we go to the second half tonight. Baldwin leads Paola 26-18 here on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley. Panthers with the basketball to start this second half, and it goes through the hands of Kale and ends up in a Paola turnover. So not the way that Jamie Butler wanted her squad to start this second half. Inside to Harvey, kick out to Neufeld. Baldwin's three-point attempt is short, and Kale with the rebound for Paola. Ediger, just 3 first-half points. Needed to get her going in this second half. She'll try to set up Kale instead, and she does. Three-pointer by Ava Kale, who's got 10 points now for Paola on the assist by Ediger, and a big shot to start the second half. A foul on the other end against Maggie Kauk. Kauk has also had a tough night. That's her second foul. She averages 5.5 per game, but she is scoreless in this one, and now took a pretty good shot there, ended up on the floor and called for her third foul. I said second, but that's now the third foul on Maggie Kauk. So she checks out of the game. Dakaya Yates back in there, who had a nice first half for the Panthers. 8 points, 5 rebounds, was their leading scorer and rebounder at the half. Smith misses both of the free throw attempts, so Paola knew that was going to happen once tonight, right? Normally when I do those games. So here's Yates up top to Clark. Clark's open. Ediger again trying for that assist, but Clark's three won't go. Ediger fighting for the rebound, and Neufeld ends up with it for Baldwin. Lay-in good by Isabel Harvey. Just her second bucket of the game, 28-21 Baldwin. Dribble off the foot of Harvey, stolen by Smith. Bounces back to Harvey, it's rejected by Maddie Pitzer. Great defensive play, Pitzer running her down and gets the swat and the stop. Ediger open on the backside. Unable to get past the defender. Russell cuts her off. Now Pitzer will reset over to Yates. Kale out to set the screen. Yates pulls up along 2, joins it. Yates joins Kale, both in double figures, both with an even 10 tonight. Layup missed by Smith. Put back by Harvey is good. 9th rebound by Harvey sets up that second chance bucket, and it's 30-23 Baldwin. Ediger with the good hands on a drive against Russell. Spins towards the baseline, can't get the roll. Russell clears for Baldwin, 5.5 to play in the third. Smith coast to coast with the right hand, banks it in. Well, early on here in this second half, Paola going to need to make an adjustment of getting back in transition defense right now. That's a couple of times they've been beat down the floor for layups. And Jamie Butler's going to take a timeout to perhaps talk about just that. 32-23, Baldwin on top of Paola with 5:19 left in the third. And a timeout here on Paola Sports Live. It's time for our Chamber Connection, brought to you by the Paola Chamber of Commerce. The Paola Chamber is always working to promote businesses in Paola and the surrounding area. The Paola Chamber reminds you to shop local first. And if you haven't, you have a couple days left to do it, so you better hurry up because that 25th is coming up soon. To learn more, call 913-294-4336 or visit paolachamber.org. You have all your Christmas shopping done, Caden?
No.
No, what are you waiting for, man?
I'll probably have to get stuff after Christmas because.
Wait a second, you're going to start after Christmas?
It's online shopping.
You can't shop after Christmas for Christmas.
My parents just went shopping this week. So.
That's all you're worried about, right? Just what your parents are shopping for you.
No.
You got to get mom and dad something nice, man.
There's stuff that I have planned for people. So.
Doesn't sound like it. If you had it planned, you'd be at the game. You wouldn't be waiting until after. All right.
Procrastination.
Yeah, well, it gets the best of most of us. 5:19 remaining in the third. It's a 9-point ball game as Paola has it out of the timeouts. Or they got a timeout. This is Ediger. Back up top to Yates. Pitzer says, let's set it up here.
Yates on the elbow. Skip out to Ediger. Runs into a double team. Finds Pitzer on the foul line. That jumper rattles off. Harvey with her 10th rebound of the game. Nearly taken away by Ediger, but back comes Baldwin. Inside, Harvey again with deep positioning on the block, and not a lot you can do defensively once Harvey gets it there. Lead up to 11 with 4.5 to play in the third. Paola got it down to 5, but a quick 6-0 answer from Baldwin. And pushed that lead back up to double digits on the Panthers. Clark maybe thought about shooting before she caught the pass. Ediger's drive won't go. Russell clears for Baldwin. Neufeld didn't see it coming. Last minute adjusts but misses the shot. Yates the rebound and she comes out bursting the other way. Didn't have any help up there. She'll fire up a 2 anyway. Smith taken away from her by Clark. Morgan Clark just wasn't going to let Smith have that one. 34-25. But nobody's back. Jenna Harvey with an easy layup. Back to an 11-point margin with 3.5 to play in the third. Pitzer comes back to get the ball from Clark. Trying to set this offense with Yates. Now to Smith on the baseline. Isabel Harvey the rebound for Baldwin. They've got an 11-point lead with Smith on the move. Tripped up, ball comes free. Saved by Russell. Back to Harvey, and she's fouled by Smith. That's Emerson's second, and the second team foul with 3:04 left in the third quarter. Ava Kale and Anna Phillips will check back in for Paola. Out goes Clark and Ediger. Harvey trying to clear some space. They're going to call, it looks like Smith for the foul. So Smith might have gotten a hand in there, but then Harvey looked like she kind of initiated the majority of that contact, but Smith nonetheless picks up her third foul now. 13th foul of the half. Lob into Harvey. Catch and shoot off the mark. Pitzer clears for Paola. Yates on the angle. Foul on the shot by Russell. First foul of the half against Baldwin, and it will put Dakaya Yates at the free throw line. It'll be a 2-shot foul here for Yates. 10 points, half dozen rebounds tonight for Yates. She's had her best game of the year in all facets tonight. A season high by more than double her previous high, which was 5. And the great rebounding numbers tonight as well. And connects on both free throws. A dozen points and 6 rebounds. And now another block shot. Yates on the rejection. Here comes Paola. Panthers down by 9. Phillips wants it on the wing. Tries to go to the elbow to Kale. Knocked free. Stolen by Smith. All alone, Amber Stewart fumbles it. Look out. Head first into the wall on the baseline. Yikes. Comes up, and it looks like the shoulder may be a little worse for wear, but Amber Stewart appears okay. It's a Baldwin turnover, so Paola has it back down 9, 2:25 to play in the third. Clark back into the game. Bad place to pick it up there, but Pitzer able to get rid of the ball. Now Yates from the baseline. Tapped away by Kale, kept alive. Ava Kale gives Paola a second chance. Phillips wants the 3 for the wing. It's short and cleared by Baldwin as Isabel Harvey comes up with the rebound. Backside look for Frost. 3-pointer off the mark. Harvey, offensive rebound and a putback. 11-point Baldwin advantage with 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Yates gets it on the skip. Looks back across to Pitzer, and she connects. Smith, quick 15-foot pull-up won't go. All the way back out to Marin Frost. Deflected out of bounds by Pitzer. It will remain with Baldwin. Riley Pratt returns for Paola. Baldwin will bring Neufeld, Toot, and Harvey back in, and first a timeout. A 30-second timeout used by Baldwin with 1:19 remaining in the third quarter, and a 9-point ball game here, 38-29. Baldwin has led the majority of this contest. Paola's only lead was 3-2, and that lasted for all of 8 seconds before Baldwin took the lead back at 4-3, and the Bulldogs have held the lead ever since. Baldwin 1-3 overall, 0-2 in the Frontier League. Paola 2-3 overall, also 0-2 in Frontier League play this year. Now, this is a big game for confidence and momentum purposes heading into that Christmas break. A couple of weeks off before they'll each get back at it on January 8th. One of them is going to snap a 3-game slide going into the break. The other is going to have their break met with a 4-game losing streak. A minute and change remains here in the third. Baldwin with the ball. Russell picks it up on the elbow. Up top, Neufeld. She's been held in check tonight. Has made just a 1 3-pointer. She's made 2 threes in every game this year for Baldwin. High lob into Harvey, and a foul is called on Paola. Looked like Kale had a hand on the ball. I thought they might call a jump ball right there, but they're going to say Kale had the arm of Harvey instead. So Ava Kale picks up her second personal foul, and a 14th foul. It puts Jenna Harvey at the free throw line. Her first trip to the line of the ball game. We'll get 2 shots out of it and misses the first. Baldwin struggling at the line tonight. They are just 5 out of 13. They've taken twice as many free throws as Paola, but they've made only 1 more. Clark with the rebound as Paola gets the stop thanks to a couple of missed free throws. Kale out to Pratt. Good look at a 3, and it's a cash money 3 from Riley Pratt. 38-32, back to a 6-point game. Marin Frost can't get the answer. Harvey had it knocked out of her hands after the rebound. It looked like Harvey was primed to go up for a putback, and now Jamie Butler will get a timeout here after it looked like it was set up to maybe be another turnover for Paola after that rebound. They were in trouble on the baseline. The timeout used, and a good one used there with 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Paola trying to put together a little run to close out this third quarter and get this game back to a manageable deficit. They trailed by 11 just moments ago. But back-to-back buckets. A 3 by Riley Pratt. We go along with a couple of free throws, and it is a 6-point ball game with 28 seconds left in the third. Paola will have the basketball, and now a chance to inbound without being trapped on the baseline. Full court pressure, as we've seen most of the night from Baldwin, resulted in 13 Paola turnovers tonight compared to just 8 for Baldwin. Need to take care of it here and get a shot up in this final 25 seconds. Pitzer, good job weaving through traffic. Now Phillips back to Pitzer. Clark high on the wing, and it's stolen by Neufeld. 12 seconds left. Toot fouled. The foul on Pitzer. That'll be her third, and it'll put Carly Toot at the line with 8 seconds left in the third. Two out of 2 at the line so far, make it 3 of 3 for the sophomore Carly Toot, who has now matched her season high with 3 points. Lindsey Boddicker checks back in for Paola for the final 8 seconds. Offensive rebound to Frost. Neufeld with 3. Tough shot over top of Clark, and we'll head to the fourth. 39-32, Baldwin leads Paola. You're watching Panther basketball on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible and dance and my life.
Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind.
Miami County Dance Movement is like a second family to me.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net.
Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Start of the fourth quarter tonight in Baldwin. A 7-point game, 39-32. Baldwin with the basketball on top of Paola. Carly Neufeld up top to Isabel Harvey. Three-pointer rims out. Jenna Harvey with an offensive rebound. Stick back won't go, and Yates clears for Paola, but then called for a travel. So after Yates' 7th rebound, it results in a 15th Panther turnover. Panthers trailed by 9 after 1 tonight. They cut 1 point off of that by halftime. They were down 8. They cut 1 more off of it after that quarter. Now down 7. And Maggie Kauk with a nice steal, but missed the layup. Offensive rebound, Ediger, and she's fouled by Neufeld. So the rebound by Ediger will at least give Paola a chance to come away with some points here after the layup on the steal by Kauk was missed. 2 shots for Ediger. And she is good on the first. Now 2 out of 4 at the line of the game. Just 4 points overall tonight for the Panthers' top scorer on the year. Well, 4 points is 8.5 below her per game average. Does get both the free throws here. So it is back to a 5-point game with 7.5 to play. Paola very much back within striking distance now. Trailed by as many as 11 in this second half. Clark able to get that rebound to clear it. Poked out of her hands and out of bounds by Harvey, but remains with Paola with a 7:12 left to play. So the 5-point deficit, this is as close as this game has been since way back early on in the ball game. You got to go all the way back to the first quarter when the score was 5-8. The last time it was closer than a 5-point game. Paola, high post to Clark, underneath Yates, and she banks it in to make it a 3-point game. Closest it's been since midway through the first quarter on the 14th point of the night for Yates. Neufeld's 3 misses, and a strong rebound by Ediger. Oh no, hopefully she's okay. She hit the floor hard. They call her for a travel. You can't fault the effort though by Ediger, and she is able to hop up, a little bit sore after the fall. I was worried for a moment. It looked like maybe her head came down and whiplashed back onto the floor, but she looks okay. That ball may have been partially blocked by Yates. A tie-up, a jump ball, and it's Paola basketball with 6.5 to go, down by 3. So the Panthers have not had a chance to tie the ball game on a possession since way back in the first quarter. Certainly don't need a 3 right now. It's still 6.5 to go, but the momentum swinging to the Panthers. Yates for the tie off the back rim. Rebounded by Harvey. Then chased down from behind, just got rid of the pass, and Yates says not here. Slotting it away on the layup by Russell. Dakaya Yates having herself a ball game tonight, doing it on both ends of the floor for the Panthers. She's their top scorer tonight with 14 points. She leads them in rebounds with 7. She's had numerous block shots, and that bucket by Kate Ediger and the foul will give the Panthers a chance to tie the game. 7 points now from Ediger and a 3-point opportunity to try to tie this one up with 5:59 to play. The foul called on Carly Neufeld is her 3rd. Oh, I checked that. They called it on Isabel Harvey, but it's her 3rd as well, and the 3rd team foul, and we are tied at 39. Timeout Baldwin. Ediger caps off the 3-point play. This ball game tied for just the second time tonight. The only other tie was at 2 apiece. And here we are now, 39 all. After that 3-point play by Kate Ediger with 5:55 left in the ball game. Final full time, or the first of the 3 60-second timeouts taken by Baldwin. They've got 2 timeouts remaining. Paola also with 2 timeouts remaining, 1 full, 1:30 left for Jamie Butler. Paola trailed by 11 with 1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. So in just a little more than 1:49 plus another 2:05, so almost 4 minutes. Paola has taken an 11-point deficit and turned it into a tie ball game. Since that point, they have outscored them 12-1. Baldwin has yet to score in this 4th quarter. 2 minutes and 5 seconds into it. Paola has opened the quarter on a 7-0 run to tie this game at 39 all. And now can the Panthers keep the momentum going all the way into a lead? Only lead they've had was at 3-2. Smith underneath Harvey. Easy bucket there for Jenna Harvey in the first hoop of the 4th for Baldwin. Gives the Bulldogs 2-point lead back. Ediger outside to Kalk for the lead. No. Offensive rebound, Pitzer. Yates back up top to Clark. Steps into a long 2-pointer that banks hard and misses. Smith the rebound for Baldwin. Out to Isabel Harvey. 3-pointer for Baldwin. So 2 big trips down the floor. They get buckets. And that 3 pushes the lead back to 5. And now a traveling violation called against Paola. Got to take a big deep breath here if you're Paola. You got this game back to a tie score, and then the counter punch from Baldwin puts it back to a 5-point Bulldog lead. A lot of game left, still a little over 5 minutes. Big deep breath here from Paola. Get back to what got you that deficit trend down. Instead, Harvey gets the little turnaround to go in the paint. The Paola bench wanted a travel called on Jenna Harvey, but they don't get the whistle. And it's back to a 7-point game, which was the margin when we started this 4th quarter. Yates, little floater for the baseline, drops it in. 16 tonight from Dakaya Yates. Smith leaves for Neufeld. Up top, Russell, extra pass all the way back around to Smith. On the drive, it opens up easy for her, and she lays it in for now her 15th point of the night. 48-41, 4.5 to play. Bounce inside to Ediger. Foul on the way up. 2 shots coming for Kate. 4 out of 6 at the line is Ediger. They called a foul on Jenna Harvey. It's just her 2nd foul. 4th team foul. Here's Ediger at the line for 2. And the first one is on the money. Clark out, Kale in. Ediger knocks them both down. 10 points tonight from Ediger. 48-43, a little over 4 minutes to play. Ediger took a gamble that gives an open look for Neufeld, but it rims out off a Harvey Paola basketball with 4 minutes left. Now the officials are going to discuss it here. Pretty long discussion going on, and they're going to change the call and give it to Baldwin now. So it's ruled off of Paola. Baldwin basketball with 4:02 to play, and the Bulldogs up by 5. Inbound to Smith, quick shot is in. So Smith, coming off of a season low in her last game, is now a bucket shy of a new season high tonight. Kale can't get it to go. Offensive board by Kauk, and then turned over as she tried to get it out to Yates. Traveling violation on Harvey. Seven-point game. Paola had climbed all the way back to tie the score at 39, but then a quick 7-0 run. It only took them a minute and about 40 seconds to go from a tie game back up to a 7-point lead for Baldwin. Another Paola tournament, now a turnover, then a technical foul is called on Kate Ediger. So she was not happy with the traveling violation that was called against her. And in disgust got rid of the basketball and is called for a technical foul with 3:30 left of the ball game. And that will go as Ediger's second personal foul and the 6th team foul against Paola. Carly Neufeld will step up to the line for Baldwin to take the free throws. Just 1 out of 3 this year at the free throw line. So they get 1 point from the technical foul. And now Baldwin will have possession as well. Ediger checks out of the game. So 3.5 to go. 8-point Baldwin lead. Harvey out to Neufeld. Baldwin with 3 minutes to go has certainly pulled back the aggressiveness of the offense here a little bit. Seeming content to pass it around and play keep away. Russell now drives and a foul is called against Paola. That will put Russell at the free throw line as Paola's over the limit on their 7th team foul. Foul is charged to Maddie Pitzer. That is 4 on Pitzer. 1-1 for Russell. Ava Kale with a rebound on the miss. Knocked away from behind by Neufeld. Stolen by Russell. Layup missed. Loose still. Neufeld gets it for Baldwin. The 20th turnover tonight by Paola on that last giveaway. Twice as many turnovers tonight as Baldwin. The Bulldogs with 10 of them only, and Paola some costly fourth quarter turnovers. Now 6 of them have happened here in this fourth quarter after Paola had tied the game at 39. But a 12-4 advantage since for Baldwin. Bulldogs now with it up by 8. Clock ticking away, just north of 2 minutes to go. Paola going to have to start picking up the defensive intensity here. Going to have to start taking some chances, or Baldwin's just going to be content to pass the ball around. Running jumps, had some traps, do something here. 1:50 to go and counting. And now Yates will foul, so that will put Russell back at the free throw line. She just missed the front end of a 1-and-1 a moment ago. It's the first foul on Yates. Kate Ediger is checked back in for Paola. This time Russell knocks down the front end of the 1-and-1, so she'll earn one more. That's her first point of the game. Baldwin has certainly left the window open on the free throw line tonight. Just 8 out of 20 this evening. Now 8 for 21. Clark the rebound. And it's a 52-43 lead. And now another Paola turnover. So the Panthers picking a bad quarter to have their worst turnover in terms of picking a bad quarter to have their worst turnover quarter. They have now turned it over 7 times out of their 21 for the game here in the fourth quarter. A timeout taken by Baldwin with 1:37 left to play in this fourth quarter, and it's a 9-point Bulldog lead on top of the visiting Panthers. Panther basketball on Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or go online and visit gobrawley.com. Panthers will be back in action on January 8th when we flip the calendar to 2021. Bonner Springs will come to town to take on Paola in a home game to start the back half of the schedule. As for Baldwin, they will be on the road to open up their 2021 portion. They'll visit Piper in their first game. Both teams came into tonight trying to end 3-game losing streaks and pick up their first Frontier League win of the year. And outside of a 3-2 lead early on for Paola, Baldwin has led the entire way other than a very short blip here in the fourth quarter when Paola opened the quarter on a 7-0 run to tie the game at 39. It's been all Baldwin since. The Bulldogs now have it up by 9 with 90 seconds left in the game. Again, Paola's going to have to take some chances. Now is the time. Russell had it picked up. Well, they let her out of it. Neufeld back over to Russell. Ediger, there you go. You got to take some chances like that. Nearly forced the turnover. Frost able to fight her for the ball and keep it in the possession of Baldwin. But that's what you got to do right now if you're Paola. Who cares if you get called for a foul? You're going to have to foul eventually anyway. So take some chances. Don't just simply give the foul, but try to go for the steal like that. And maybe you'll come away with some steals. But you don't have enough possessions left in this game with a minute left to just sit back and play defense right now. Ediger again takes the chance, but a lot of time running off the clock. Down to 49 seconds now, and that will put Neufeld at the free throw line. Third foul committed by Ediger. And for the final time, it'll be a 1-and-1. Neufeld 1 out of 2 tonight at the free throw line. Has 6 points for the Bulldogs. Both free throws good for Carly Neufeld. And it's back to an 11-point Baldwin lead. Knocked out of the hands of Clark. Loose on the baseline, out of bounds, stays with Paola. 36 seconds to go Well, the Panthers now down 11. Getting a little bleak here for the Panthers with 36 seconds left. Ediger can't catch the inbound pass, stolen by Russell, and then she is fouled by Ediger. That'll put him into the double bonus now on Ediger's 4th and the team's 10th. Russell 1 of 3 at the free throw line tonight. Just 10 of 23 for Baldwin, but they're going to, it appears like, survive the off night at the line and pick up their first win in the Frontier League unless Paola can catch fire. Another Paola turnover. Tough fourth quarter. Taking care of the basketball. 9 fourth quarter turnovers by Paola. So Baldwin trying to dribble out the final seconds. They can't do it without committing their 11th turnover of the night. Kale banks it in with a second left on the clock, but that will be little solace to a tough fourth quarter that started so well for Paola. A 7-0 run started the fourth quarter. They tied the game at 39, but Baldwin would regroup and close out this game on a 16-6 run and win it by 10. 55-45, our final. We'll take a quick timeout, come back and wrap this one up for you right after this on Paola Sports Live.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at Hers, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net.
Call Hers at
913-247-3530.
Are you ready for a new kind of internet? Then it's time for Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Reliable and fast. Affordable with plans starting at just $34.95. No throttling, no tricks. More upload speed and the best service. Just ask our customers. Experience a new kind of internet. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. Go Brawley, it just works.
Miami County Dance Movement is a place to inspire kids. Miami County Dance Movement is one big family with loving teachers. Miami County Dance Movement is where I'm learning to be flexible in dance and my life.
Miami County Dance Movement is so amazing because everybody is so loving and kind.
Miami County Dance Movement is like a second family to me.
Welcome back inside Baldwin High School tonight. You see the score, 55-45. That's our final this evening as the Baldwin Bulldogs snap their 3-game losing streak, and they get to 2-3, 1-2 in the Frontier League. As for Paola, they have now dropped 4 straight, and the Panthers are 2-4 and 0-3 in the Frontier League. 2 ties, 2 lead changes tonight. Baldwin wins this one 55-45 after Paola made a fierce comeback attempt there in the fourth quarter. The Panthers are down 9 after 1, down 8 at half, down 7 going into the fourth quarter. And then Paola opened up that final period on a 7-0 run to tie the game at 39 all with just under 6 minutes left in the contest. Unfortunately, Baldwin took a timeout and came back and answered with a 7-0 run right out of that timeout in a matter of a minute and 50 seconds to put them back up by 7 at 46-39. And Paola would only get it as close as 5 on 2 more occasions after that. But their run to get the game tied could not quite get over the hump tonight. And Baldwin pulls away 16-6 after that tie game to win this one tonight, 55-45. For Baldwin, big night from their top scorer, Riley Smith, who ends up just 1 point shy of a career high, 17 tonight for Smith to go along with 3 assists. Isabel Harvey with a big game, 11 points. That is a new season high and career high by 4 points for Harvey. She added 5 rebounds as well. Jenna Harvey, a double-double tonight, 12 points, 12 rebounds. The rebounds total is a new season high for Harvey, and she also had 7 block shots in this game. Carly Toot had 3 points, Lauren Russell with 2, Carly Neufeld with 8 to round out the scoring for Baldwin. Meanwhile, for Paola, Dakaya Yates, big game tonight, 16 points, 7 rebounds and an assist for Yates. The 16 points, 11 more than her previous season high. So a big game from Yates off of the bench for Paola to lead them in scoring tonight. 3 girls were in double figures. Ava Kale also had a season high, 12 points tonight, and pulled down 7 rebounds. So it's another really strong effort from the sophomore Ava Kale. Kate Ediger, a bit of a tough go tonight. She ends up with 10 points and 4 rebounds. She really had to earn those 10 points, though, as Baldwin did a good job on her inside. Riley Pratt had 3, Maddie Pitzer had 2, and Morgan Clark with 2 as well to round out the scoring for Paola. But they fall tonight and now are 2-4 after a 55-45 loss to the Baldwin Bulldogs. That's going to wrap it up for us here tonight. Thanks for joining us from Baldwin High School tonight. For Caden Carbajo, I'm Bryce Kessler. Once more, your final score, Baldwin 55, Paola 45. You've been watching Paola High School basketball on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley. The Panthers back in action on January 8th when they host Bonner Springs right here on Paola Sports Live. Have a great night, everybody, and a Merry Christmas.
You've been watching Panther Athletics on Paola Sports Live. Paola Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more at gobrawley.com. Also by Elliott Group, Hers Incorporated, Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Laura's Orthodontics, and Miami County Dance Movement. Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your new home for the Panthers,